Park rangers have the daunting task of restorations along the Inca Trail, keeping the discovered ruins free of vegetation and uncovering new ones. Day 3 gave us our first glimpse of Machu Picchu town, otherwise known as Aguas Calientes, down in the valley.
Hey, you couch potatoes. We're on the 4th day, the last day of our hike, and it's been a great hike. It was a tough hike. The second day was the hardest. We climbed over 1,200 meters, up to 4,200 meters high. It's the highest we've ever been. We're at the Sun Gate. This is that Sun Gate behind me. And we're on our way down to Machu Picchu.
In 1911, Hiram Bingham, an American, was the first to expose Machu Picchu and its significance to the rest of the world. They guess it was constructed in about 1438. Half the area is terraces for agriculture and half is for temples and habitation. What makes Machu Picchu so spectacular is its remote location, nestled high in the mountains amongst steep cliffs.
We have this kind of steps that are typical on the walls of this Inca terrace, so they had some special names in that Inca time. They were called like sarunas, and in Spanish means something like a floating, escalinatas flotantes, which means something like a floating steps. It's a typical, steps from these agricultural sections, because the other ones they are steps and typical from the urban sections.
Great. Can we try them?
Big step.
All right. Unbelievable.
Yes. Machu Picchu, it is among the holy mountains for people, because in the south of this city, we can see that whole mountain. It's called Machu Picchu. Machu means old, and Picchu means summit or mountain. So it means something like an old mountain or old summit, and that is very important. And in the north, we can observe, that mountain that's called like Huayna Picchu. Huayna means young, and a Picchu is the same, So it means something like a young mountain or young summit. It's very important. And in the east we can see another one, the shorter, the first one, and it has some little, a big flag, on the top. That's called like Putucusi, which means something like a happy mountain. So these mountains, they were very important mountains, holy mountains for people, because these mountains, they were residents of their god called Apus. Which means something like a great spirits or angels.